really a bad thing to have.
Yeah. The one thing I will say though is because MuteAce is in Texas now and has been for quite some time. This is that matchup is something that MuteAce knows like the back of his hand. It's like I've commentated like a dozen grand finals of MuteAce Shattuck at Texas Regionals, so and they train all the time. So starting with the Kazuya, definitely the right pick for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely the character that Suspect has a little bit more achievements, accolades under his belt with, if you say. So we'll see how he's able to get here, and I do like attacking on a quick 60% and then backing off. Just like I don't want to necessarily be too close to you while you have turn up in hand, but I mean MuteAce doesn't care. We're gonna get a nice conversion here, nearly evening up the percentages almost immediately.
That's crazy that the down tilt was able to low profile the that's gonna be it. Yeah. The down tilt actually like low profile the electric, so we saw them kind of both clash, which was actually really crazy. So good awareness from MuteAce still, but Suspect is gonna draw that first blood. So looking really good, like you said, you know, doing a bit of damage, getting an electric and getting a combo started, and then kind of just backing off, maybe trying to like whip punish with electrics to kind of catch MuteAce running in. And so far it's kind of been working pretty well. MuteAce trying to find some footing here. We did see one combo, but you know, if your combos aren't cooking, you know, it's just gonna be, you just have to win neutral a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, the thing about MuteAce though is that he is perfectly content sitting back, you know, not really allowing the kind of fear factor of Kazuya to get to him too much. I mean, such an experienced player. So we'll see how Suspect is able to actually, you know, use the fear that Kazuya does have to actually put something into MuteAce.
Yeah, 100%. I really like the fact that MuteAce decided to go for the up throw there from the center of the stage instead of doing the grab towards forward or in front or behind them. You want to throw Kazuya up there in that situation just because if you can get a juggler or two, you can get rid of that rage, which is exactly what we just saw right there.
But it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That electric into the up B is such a common kill confirm for the Kazuya players, but MuteAce able to fire back and finally get a stock on the board. We'll see what I do think. The way I've always described Kazuya is he's Terry with Ganon Fear Factor.
Yeah.
You know, he's got those like just oppressive buttons, but you can also at any point in time die at 0 like this. That is just going to be the stock for Suspect.
Yeah, 100%. You hear some people cheering in the crowd for Suspect. I mean, look, MuteAce, I got you. You and I are both in uncharted territory here. That's okay. I said I would be belligerent for MuteAce whenever he started winning, but I can't do that on commentary. I'm just going to be hyped. That's all.
Hey, personally, Midwest is best. That's all I'll say.
Hey, look, I mean, I won't lie to you. I mean, we saw, you know, Skeleton dropped into losers earlier, so we potentially could see the other Texan in the bracket drop a little earlier than expected as well. So Suspect taking the first game, looking pretty good to take another one right here. Gonna go for a bit of a smaller stage right here. I like the fact that we go small battlefield. I feel like there were situations where MuteAce was winning neutral, Suspect was winning neutral, but then had all this real estate to kind of play a lot more defensive. And MuteAce is like, no, we're gonna have to take the fight to you. Can't really run anywhere. And you know, the distance between the ledge and the platform a little bit smaller than it is on PS2.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you just get to actually just hardcore ledge trap here if you're MuteAce.
Yep. So we'll see what. I mean, it's working out in MuteAce's favor as well. 86% sitting on Suspect already, as Suspect is really struggling to find a hit as Kazuya, but we're able to get a parry for a quick forward throw, knowing that, you know, you're kind of out of the percentage for that down throw electric, but we'll see what Suspect is able to offer here, because MuteAce is doing such a good job just floating around him, not, you know, weaving in and out kind of like a mosquito, and just really pestering Suspect to make a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely. Great reactions right there from MuteAce. Can you finish your food right here? I love, okay, the item is so unlucky for Suspect because you can't input the rage drive off of the ledge right there because of the item. So Spartan kick though right there, no one home for it. MuteAce trying to find something big right here. Nice. I love the patience into the float cancel to read the roll. Could have nared if you roll in and then back air if you roll out. Really smart stuff from MuteAce. I
really like that because MuteAce was also kind of pushing Suspect along there as well, kind of egging him on to do something, make a mistake. We got a Stitch on the board. Geez, this is really scary for Suspect. Already 77% on your second stock, and it has only been a little bit.
Yeah, okay, Suspect got hit twice and that was 77 damage. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's crazy. That's potentially gonna no. Oh, that was so good. I was like, you can't get anything off a down throw at that percent, but then it was just more so about the chase, and then actually ended up, getting a stock off of it.
Love the back tilt coming out from Suspect there. Good stuff. We'll see what he's able to get here. We've got the Rage Drive on deck, and that electric is going to be helpful, but we've got 2 missed grabs, and oh my god, MuteAce is doing such a good job right now.
Yeah, looking prime right here to potentially take this stock right now. But if you're Suspect, do you think you can win neutral once or twice and then maybe use the Rage Drive to get an early kill? But MuteAce says, no, I'm just going to catch you with this reverse there anyways. And, I mean, looking a lot better this time around. The combo's going to pan out for MuteAce now. That's the big question, and so far they are.
God, I love the combos coming out from MuteAce here, doing such a good job chasing Suspect. And like I said before, like that mosquito flying in and out of Suspect's range, not allowing him to really get his hands on Peach, because, I mean, that's the only thing he really has, right, is actually getting his hands on you. And there's the down throw. There's another one. We're chasing down MuteAce, but you haven't stopped the bleeding just yet.
Yeah, definitely not. We see situations where MuteAce is actually floating above Suspect's shield, but still has the jump available in case we see an out-of-shield option like electric or up smash or even up air from Suspect. And right now, a little too aggressive at the ledge. Wants to try to get some footing, but MuteAce playing a lot more patient around. That's a stock.
I love that, using the turnip to confirm into that Rage Art grab. Fantastic stuff for Suspect, but you still at 107%, but you're playing Kazuya. Never mind, you are playing the next game.
Yeah, you're playing Kazuya, and you're also playing Kazuya with the tiara.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna lie to you. So, whenever MuteAce's combos are actually on point, we see some crazy things. I mean, we started seeing a bunch of conversions work out in his favor. Game, we didn't see as much game 1, and not to be a Captain Obvious over here, but he won one game and lost the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Based on how much damage you're able. I've seen MuteAce like just steamroll very good players off of 3 openings.
Yeah.
And so, potentially if we can see a little bit more consistency on that end, which is obviously, MuteAce knows that it's well up to him, and it's like completely in his control if he can do it. So we saw a lot of that game 2. Maybe we see some more game 3. Hollow Bastion, though, it makes sense. I see MuteAce and Skeleton play a lot. This is kind of where they end up going as a counter break.
Yeah.
So.
It feels very good for both of them in general, getting a lot of distance to get these combos, and that center platform is going to be really, really important for both of them, especially on MuteAce's side, being able to retreat there, float around it, but on Suspect's end, get a lot of confirms off of that platform as well.
Yeah, 100%. Right now, though, again, this is the situation we talked about right there. We had the grab into the up throw just to throw Kazuya in the air, maybe try to get a juggle. Not gonna get it that time. That could have been a big punish, but still finds it anyways. And now MuteAce can breathe just a little bit, but can't take the foot off the gas right there. And yeah, just like that, a 0 to death to start off this game 3.
Yeah, Suspect didn't even touch MuteAce once. We're having such a hard time right now, and now MuteAce doesn't really have to do much. You can float around. There it is again. We get the down air, and there's another one, but Kazuya's little tough guy armor able to kind of get him out of there. There is the electric. Can we find a combo?
Wake up electric, so real. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's so real, dude. Like that might be the founding Kazuya right there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, really, really good stuff so far. MuteAce still providing some pressure right here. Suspect gonna have to find some big openings off the ledge, but MuteAce is just playing right in the right spot, just exactly where you want to find maybe the multi-hit down airs into the nair, into the bear to try to find some edge guarding scenarios right here. And again,
is that another Stitch?
Yes, this is the classic MuteAce. I'm not even surprised anymore.
Okay, got it.
This is like me. I'm just like, I'm used to this. You know?
But we'll see here. Suspect has been it's been so hard for Suspect to actually get his hands on MuteAce here. Managed to get a second up smash, but it's not going to kill due to that, high blast zone on Hollow Bastion. But MuteAce doing such a good job just kind of weaving in and out. It's so good.
Yeah, weaving in and out, but right there, Suspect kind of just playing the defensive shield and waiting for the right time to strike with that up smash, able to pan out right there in his favor. Yeah, the man grab just to get some damage and put MuteAce, kind of in the air, but you gotta land correctly, gotta go to ledge, or gotta find a way, gotta land with something right there. MuteAce kind of just throwing out that fair for free and was able to get that stock, and MuteAce still having a pretty big lead, but right here, you're dead!
That is huge for Suspect. You were able to really cheese out a stock there. So we'll see what he's able to get there. We got the turn up into an electric, but not able to confirm much off of it. You do have the Kazuya combos on deck, and MuteAce knows that. You have such a flat stage, MuteAce has to really lock in with these combos now.
Yeah, certainly locking in for sure. And right now, with this juggling, able to still pan out, man, that could have been a really nice frame trap right there. Are you going to lose the game off of this? Oh, okay. That looked really scary for a second.
Yeah, bouncing off the stage there and not able to get a confirm. Unfortunate for Suspect there. But I love just throwing out that Dragon Uppercut. It's so funny. Every time a Kazuya just throws that out, it's just like, yeah, it might work.
Yeah, it works more often than not, it feels like, honestly. So, and yeah, I love the fact that MuteAce understands the severity of situation. Definitely trying to be playing at the max range that you can with that back air in order to, you know, force like a whiff grab right here. But this is so scary. I mean, you already know what's coming, guys.
Yeah, exactly. This is Kazuya with the Rage Drive on deck and a lot of rage in general. This is so scary.
It's either going to hit or he, okay, I was about to say, he either hits it or he dies trying. That's the name of the game right here. But not gonna able to get anything off of that rage. But DBZ moment right here, trying to find.
That's yeah, that is just kind of how that works. And Suspect looking extremely frustrated off of that. But they're both laughing about it. I always love a good smile between players there.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That was, come on. Come on. I have to deal with this at every regional back home in Texas, but like, jeez, man. I love MuteAce. Let's go, Texas. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I bet y'all don't know who I want to win. Well, I bet y'all don't know who I want to see win, right?
Oh, no, for sure.
Not at all, right? Unbiased commentary.
Unbiased commentary.
Nah, but it's great. I mean, Suspect has been playing that so well, though.
Oh, yeah.
And there were scenarios like that. Again, the fear factor. Just that last, like, 45 seconds to a minute was just a situation where it was just like, if you mess up, you're gonna die. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You have to play this perfectly, and you know, ended up getting a little bit lucky right there with the bomb, but still had the let trap scenario as well. So
yeah, but I mean, Suspect is firing really well here, able to get a quick nearly 100% and just doing such a good job. Love the parries on those down airs. Might want to see them a little bit later on the down airs, you know, just to kind of get the maximum amount out of it. But do love that Suspect is actively thinking about parrying the down air, because it shows me that he knows he knows that he has a window of opportunity in those situations.
Yeah, certainly for sure. And like you know, against a player like MuteAce, you know, it's all about opportunities for sure. You know, and then Suspect trying to find some footing right here. I mean, this is a pretty good scenario. You can guess a ledge trap correctly. This potentially could be the stock right here.
Yeah.
And I love the patience right there, trying to throw out the hits. Yeah. Suspect is playing this very well, not overextending.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that usage of forward air there. You don't see a lot of kills with Kazuya aerials that isn't like Nair, you know? So being able to sneak in a forward air there on the neutral get up is really good, but MuteAce is not really allowing Suspect to do much, as an air dodge is gonna spell the end for him after he sends it to the blast zone like that.
Yeah, absolutely. That time around, not going to get any follow-ups off of that turn-up right there. Suspect not getting the electric off of it, but man, you got to be careful hanging at the ledge right there. And that's a huge lead from Suspect. And I mean, it's been pretty close. So I would be inclined to say, I mean, right now MuteAce is kind of proving me wrong. I'm like, man, this might go game 5, but MuteAce, if you can play perfectly for another maybe 30 seconds to get big openings, you potentially could even the stock count right here. That's looking like that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's weaving in and out of everything here. That tried and true Mosquito-esque gameplay, not allowing Suspect to really get anything started. Love a well-placed back air, but you've got the turnip in hand. Can we find a ledge trap? Love it again, just resetting the situation.
Yeah, and again, most of the time we see Kazuya do wake up rage drive from the ledge. That time around, Suspect maybe trying to throw a mix-up by doing the roll, and MuteAce just reacted accordingly, and just like very good reactions. Potentially could find the stock right here, and there it is. Tech chasing right there. MuteAce's tech chases have actually been kind of crazy. I mean, you just float cancel, and then it's like, whoop, I just react to whatever you're going to do after. So really big openings right here from MuteAce. The Saturn coming out. Please don't shield. Please don't shield.
Yeah, careful. Careful. No shields for now. And there is the Mr. Saturn just kind of playing around with it, knowing that it's there. I love Mr. Saturn. I love him.
Yeah, really smart stuff throwing it away. Sometimes, if I ever get it in like random, I'm throwing it away. I'm like, I just don't want to deal with this. Because I know that by second nature, I'm gonna shield.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't wanna play around it.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
Such a good chase down from MuteAce here, but we're on a last stock situation. Suspect needs to make something work here if he wants to push this to a game 5. He's got to be careful. That turnip could have been the it for him, but the, oh my gosh, the Nair is actually going to take it after avoiding the up smash, but not fast enough.
Yeah, and that's just going to be